All right, guys, it's theory time. Why do the Falcons suck this year? I mean, think about it. They got a pretty good team. Everybody was there. I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to my homie. I was like, there's something up with this. There's something up with this. So, how about this one on for size, guys? Maybe Matt Ryan is doing just enough to keep y'all from replacing the quarterback. Think about that. Here we are at the end of the damn season, a losing season. A season that you just go ahead and say it's over. The season's done. And you're winning. Not losing. Winning. Playing for pride. Yeah. That's bullshit. I don't believe in all that play for pride shit. What else you got? You got playing for your job. Nobody deserves their job after this season. Nobody on this team deserves a job. Playing for next year? No. If you think you need a quarterback, then Matt Ryan gotta go. But you can't get a quarterback if you ain't getting the number one pick trying to replace Matt Ryan. He's making sure, I'm telling you, he is making sure that he plays just good enough to keep the Falcons from being a number one selection or a number two or even in the top five. Because if there's a quarterback that's about to go in the top five, you got to get him. Now you could trade him and trade back, yeah, but you don't lose a whole season like this right here and don't start thinking that major changes need to happen. Major changes need to happen. And you want to start with the quarterback or the coach. Now, honestly, I don't think you get rid of the coach. I mean, he's young in the game. You either stick with him, you ask him, you say, do you think you can win with Matt Ryan? Of course, he's going to say, yeah, because he did take him to the Super Bowl. So, like I said, it's a real bad situation, but I really and truly believe that Matt Ryan is making sure that the Falcons don't get a better quarterback. Now, that is one thing to do as someone who is trying to secure your job. You don't want just to give your employer the reason to fire you because you ain't performing. You know what I'm saying? So, if I was Matt Ryan, I'd be just good enough to keep my organization out of the top selection. Just because. Not a conspiracy theory, just because I want to keep my job. I want to be playing backup. Put me as a starter coach. It's a terrible situation for him, though. I mean, that's a terrible situation. Because it really is, what do you do? You know? How do you rectify this situation? I say either blow it up or keep with it. You got the bad contracts in conjunction with you don't have this, you don't have that, you get missing parts over here, you missing parts over there. You just missing lots of parts. So why would you not blow it up? Well, who's going to take on your contracts? You're going to take those L's anyway. So just ride it and build as you goes, you know. Yeah, maybe you finally build Matt Ryan a dream team, but also build a dream team for the future quarterback. You know? Interview better on your coaches. Do not get Jaguars coaching staff. The Falcons have been stagnant in the mentality that, you know what, we going to get one of these Jacksonville coordinators, defense, offensive, and he is going to be awesome when he get here. Stop listening to the people in Jacksonville. Go talk to somebody else. Get somebody out of college, high school, Pee Wee League, before you get somebody out of Jacksonville again. Tired of hearing about the Jacksonville hires. The Jacksonville hires is not going to work. Get you somebody from a whole nother team, a winning team. Even if it's just the offensive line coach, and you want to convert him to your, I don't know, running backs coach, whatever, quarterback coach. Get him from a winning organization. Promise that guy a good position. Do not go to a losing organization. You got Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn came from Seattle. He was a coordinator of the Legion of Boom. He has shown that he can figure out one aspect of defense. Should he run a whole team? That's still up to debate. I don't know. And way I look at life, if after so many years of you being here and I'm still scratching my head like, should you be here? The answer's right there, damn it. No, you shouldn't be here. Take your ass on. That sounds kind of harsh, but I mean, we are talking about a cat who got paid, he gets paid millions of dollars to tell men to stand up and then run into each other and tackle them. We're not talking about public official or anything like that. So get the hell on. You ain't performing. Take your $1 million and move your fucking family. I know it sucks, but hey, when you get over there, perform. It won't suck. So I do truly believe if you hear anybody talking about conspiracy theories and the Falcon fans and stuff, try to see what they got to say to the what I call the Matt Ryan theory, where Matt Ryan is playing just enough to make sure that you don't replace him. The Hawks suck. So I haven't watched them. I'm not going to watch the Hawks until after the Super Bowl. I'll look and see what they're doing then, which ain't going to be shit. But hopefully Trae Young, and I can see some kind of, melding between those guys. Definitely not going to watch that shit. That is garbage. Hot fucking garbage. Which leads me to my next thing, and I'm going to try to spruce it up a little bit. I'm going to start talking about gambling. I'm not going to gamble, but I want to go ahead and pick the odds. You know what I'm saying? I will put up an imaginary $100 and we'll gamble on that. I am not gambling on money. I'm not big in believing that trying to rely on somebody else to make my money. But I might as well pick basketball teams because I can tell you right now, bet against the Hawks. That will be good. Bet for the Lakers. Smart. Bet smart. As far as the championship in the NFL, because the Falcons is over, I don't really want to talk with the motherfuckers no more. Out the NFC, I got the Saints. Out the AFC, I got the Ravens. The Saints going to have a little harder role because I think in Seattle's that team. San Fran, I don't know. I mean, they lost to the Falcons. And they lost to Seattle. Those are two major losses that I'm literally looking at them like, all right, I don't know, that's not looking too good on your record there, baby. But, yeah, Saints, Ravens. Patriots, the evil empire is over. Darth Vader must take off his mask and look at Luke in his face and say, it's over. I'm going to take out Belichick or Brady or whoever the fuck you want to call those two. Yeah, we'll see as it play out. I guess I can make some more predictions. Pretty good at making predictions, so this should take the channel to a new level. Still, it's going to be about Atlanta in the beginning. We're going to make sure I speak about Atlanta and dog the shit out of them because they need it. And they're the inspiration for this channel, so I will always remember where I came from, like you should do. Peace out.